Let it bump though. Uh-huh. From standing on the corners bopping to driving some of the hottest cars New Yorkers ever seen, for dropping some of the hottest verses rappers ever heard, from the dope spot with the smoke block, flinging the murder scene. You know me well from nightmares of a lonely cell. My only hell, but since when y'all niggas know me to fail? Fuck nah, we all my niggas with the rubber grips, bust shots, and if you with me, mama, rub on your tits and whatnot. I'm from the school of the hard knocks. We must not let outsiders violate our blocks. And my plot, let's stick up the world and split it 50-50. Let's take the dough and stay real jiggy.
Oh, where's Herbie? Where did Herbie go? Good morning, everyone. Did you leave? Did you leave and come back?
Yeah, my darn big thumb.
Darn big thumb. Oh gosh, there is a test feature on StreamYard. Good morning, and I have to give first of all, I have to give credit to Rev DQ.
Yes.
Because he sent that this morning, and I'm like, okay, I'm probably going to have to change my intro video.
Yes.
He also posted this.
Yeah, I can't help but laugh.
Oh, Rev, we love you, Rev. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, we have a ton of great memes today, but I just noticed when I logged in that StreamYard has a new, even though I might be switching to a different platform here, has a new feature where we can show comments on the stage. So live comments from viewers will appear on screen during your stream. So I see a little thing over on the right. So I don't know if somebody can say hi in Rumble chat. Let's see how this works. Let's see if it even works. I don't know if it will even work.
Hopefully it will.
Yeah, we'll see. They say it's in beta. All right. So we're going to get started with Meme Wars. And yeah. Oh, it is showing up. Mercy, I see your comment right on the screen.
Yes. I barely do.
That's pretty, well, we'll see how it works.
Well, that's because I'm on a phone, so.
Oh, you can't see it?
I can. I can, but it's like small.
Yeah. So, thank you for testing that out for me.
Thank you, Mercy.
Wahoo. Yeah. Anyway, so we are going to start with, if you're just joining us for the first time, this is Meme Wars. We rate memes. Sometimes we don't rate some memes. So we're going to start with some warm-up memes. Then we're going to rate some memes. And then we will have some reference memes, which are just echo chamber ones that we don't rate. We also have a couple of nada memes. A nada meme for anybody, because people constantly ask me, what is nada meme? It's where something happens in real life that you would think was a meme, but it's not. Yeah. So if you submitted a meme on Telegram when I did a call for memes and I'm not showing your meme, it's because either we already showed it, so it's a duplicate of what we've already covered. Maybe you posted outside of the thread, and or it might be just something not appropriate for having on a live stream show. Or it could be I messed up. I bookmarked these pretty quickly to get them to show up. Maybe I missed. Anyway, so my apologies if you submitted a meme and it's not showing. You can always ask me and I will explain why. So let me get to the Meme Wars folder and we'll start with some of our warm-up memes. You have any good plans for the weekend, Herbie?
Well, not really. Not really.
No, I'm excited for a 3-day weekend. Do you have a 3-day weekend?
I'm having a 4-day weekend, actually.
You are?
I had yesterday off, and I spent last night having a little fire outside my house and enjoying the
Oh,
fire. And I stayed up entirely too late.
oh, that is
So
so awesome. A 4-day weekend. Yeah, I should, I need to do that sometime. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where my bookmarks folder is here. Oh, okay. I put it in the wrong spot. Sorry about that.
and I'll probably spend most of my weekend kind of following the Indy 500. I mean, that's a big deal to me.
Oh,
Weekend, Memorial Day weekend.
yeah. Okay, guys, just bear with me because I think I totally messed up.
Oh,
I know. I think I did. Oh, shoot. I sure did.
all right, Nev.
Okay. No, so okay, here's the deal. I'll figure it out, but I just need to I need to make sure I'm only covering memes. So I was getting ready for a show last Thursday for Questions Worth Pondering, and I ended up like canceling it, and I'll do it this week. And I accidentally put all my memes in that folder. So I just have to make sure I only show memes and not what I was going to show on the show. All right, let's get started. Some of our
Yay.
memes. Okay, our first warm up meme is from Faster Pill, and it's called In Case You Forgot. And this is appropriate for this weekend. Oh, sorry about that. This. Just in case you forgot why, we have a 3-day weekend, or in some cases, a 4-day weekend, which is you, Herbie. Oh, look who we have. Is
Yeah, he's ready to vote.
We're not voting yet.
Well, he's ready though.
I think the chat thing will be cool when we have a lot of people chatting.
Yes, I think so too.
If you're on YouTube or X, I would love to test it there too. So it looks like Rumble's working. Okay, so this is the perfect reminder that this is Memorial Day weekend. And so I'm happy to have a 3-day weekend, but at the same time, let's remember our veterans, right? Yep. Yes, that's Monty. Yeah. Here, I'm going to. All right, let's get to our next warm-up meme. It's called Dating App. And, I think I stole this from Pepe Library. Hear me out. A dating app, but for shit posters, and it matches you on the type of memes you post. And then the cloud thoughts. This guy might be a fucking genius. Pardon my French.
Yes.
Oh, that
Perfect.
is so funny. It is perfect. Okay, the next one, Enter the Memes. I think also stolen from Pepe Library. I love their Telegram channel.
Yep.
Let's enter the memes. We're ready for them, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Good morning, Smith. How are you this morning? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, more warm-up memes. The next one is, did you know that Pepe was on Joe Rogan, Herbie?
I did not know that.
You didn't
Can't
know
wait
that?
to see him.
Yeah. And Joe asked him, so you call them friends and you steal their memes? Pepe says, yes, Joe. Okay, let's see. More warm-up memes. I think this might be 2 more warm-up memes and then we'll get going. This is social media and it was submitted by Jackie Lee. Oh, by the way, I need to say Pepe on Joe Rogan was submitted by Mike S. Okay, Jackie Lee's memes, social media. The government created social media to monitor our lives and locations for control, but we changed the game up and used it to wake up the world. Checkmate. Very true, very true.
Very.
Glad you're doing good, Smith. All right. Our last warm-up meme is from Mike S., and it's called "Liberal Candidate Has Been Announced." Did you know that the next candidate for president for the Democrats was announced?
I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
I can't wait to find out.
I should have put this one in our echo chamber memes, but what the heck? Let's start with this one.
All right, let's do it.
2028 candidate for POTUS is the auto pen.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth?
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah. The next one is submitted by Feeling Salty, aka Salty Mercy, and it's called Above the Law. Democrats told us no one is above the law. Then they all pardoned one another. Ooh.
Oh, that's so true and a fact.
Yeah, isn't that that's a good one to make people think.
Yeah. They shouldn't pardon each other for being honest. I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
If that's their case, you know.
It's a great one for normies. I'll just say that.
It is.
Ready to vote?
Want to vote on it? Yes.
Heck yeah. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Oh, gosh. I like it, but it's sad.
I know. 1 and a 2. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Whoa.
I almost did a 4. 4 and a 5.
Yeah, it's kind of like on the verge of a 5, but
it is. Okay,
I don't think they'll get it that much, but
yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. We did the opposite of the last one.
We equaled out there.
Okay, the overall score for this one is 4.10. Awesome meme, Mercy. Great meme. Okay, the next one is called Bipartisanship, and it was submitted by Faster Pill. Well, I got to bring this up a little bit. Daily reminder that the only thing that is bipartisan in Washington, D.C. is corruption. Right?
Yep, sad.
It is. Okay, rateable or not rateable?
Gosh. I'm going to say no.
Okay, yeah, let's pass on that one. It's a
great meme, but
yeah, and it's not even a meme.
It's just a fact.
Yeah, it's just a fact. It's just something somebody posted, so it's worth not rating for those kinds of things. Okay, the next one was submitted by Awesome, and it's called Cures. A patient cured is a customer lost. First day of med school.
Yeah. Sad.
Yeah. Okay. So accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Whoopsie. Okay. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. You know, I was going to do a 1, but it's a cartoon, so I gave him credit for a cartoon.
Right. I find it very sad, though.
Very, very, very. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. Yep. I mean, some normies might scratch their head, but
yeah.
You know. Okay, how red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4s. How on fire is this meme, Herbie? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. Okay, overall score is 3.90 for this one. Okay, the next one is called Earth's Actual Problems, and this was submitted by Carrie. Just a reminder that the Earth doesn't have cow farting problem. It has a greedy, psychopathic oligarchy trying to control the food supply problem.
Yeah.
Truth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Earth's, what did I call this one? Earth's actual problems. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Ooh, I'm on the fence on this one. I almost did a 3. Okay, 2 and
That was
2.
close.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4. You think a couple of folks might not understand, Herbie?
Just the normies. I mean, when you start making fake meat, my gosh, what's the world coming to?
Right? Yeah, it's crazy that they want to have farmers cull all their livestock.
Yeah. It's
So
sad. It's sad
it
to
is
watch.
sad. Okay, how red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Four.
I did the same. What were you debating between?
A 3.
Oh, really?
Just because of the normies.
Yeah. Okay, how on fire is this meme? I will say, Herbie, 4 and a 5. I will say, though, as far as normies go, if they saw this, they might Google cow farts and the earth, or climate, so they might actually get red pilled from this.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Okay, the overall score for this one is 4.40. Let's move on to the next, which is eradicating. I think I know which one's going to win this week, by the way, and it's not. Yeah, I think it's going to come later in the show, but I just have a sneaky feeling. Okay, the next one is submitted by Mike S., and it's called Eradicating Flies. Sometimes you have to get rid of a fly with a sledgehammer. It's not about the fly. It's about the flies that are watching. Okay, this should have been in our echo chamber, maybe. Do you think?
Yeah. It's a great point.
Yes. Good morning, Carrie. Thanks for joining.
Morning, sunshine.
Yes. Good morning, sunshine. Okay, this is awesome because we need to take a sledgehammer to all the corruption, but
yeah. They need to see an example.
Yes, this is where
it needs to end. It's a silliness.
Yeah, they've been seeing examples of people not getting arrested, right?
Yes, that's all they know. It's like, we can get away with this. Piece of cake. What are they going to do to us? Nothing.
Yeah. So now they need to start seeing other examples for sure.
Yes.
Hey, Carrie, look at the chat is showing up on the screen. Do you like that? It's a beta feature.
I wish I could see it.
Oh, you can't see it? I thought you said you could.
It's like tiny. It's like, I can't see it since I'm doing this from my phone.
Yeah. Gotcha. Maybe if your phone was this way, like portrait instead of landscape.
I tried it that way, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work much better.
Okay, so the next one, this is, you know what this is that we're looking at now, Herbie? Guess what I stole from you this morning?
Oh my!
Fire!
Fire!
Yeah. Yes, I stole that from you, and I stole this one from Rev DQ. I might have to show this quite often.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Every time Rev does something funny, I have to post that to him.
That's so funny. I love it. Oh, did you post it? I thought Rev did.
Sorry. No, that was my reply to his post.
Oh, okay. So
I just laughed at him.
Okay, the next one is from Jackie Lee, and it's called Genders. There are 2 genders. One goes to a gynecologist. The other goes to a urologist. All the others go to a psychologist. It should say psychotherapist.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Rate. Yeah, I think we can rate this one. What do you think, Herbie? I don't know.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Genders. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, vote. It's very true.
Yeah.
Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 3. You think some people won't get it, Herbie?
Some won't.
Okay, so how red pillable then is this meme, Herbie? 1, 2, 3,
Go
vote.
with the 3, 4.
4?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. Overall score for this one is 4.30. Awesome meme. And that one, I forget, was from Jackie Lee. She always has good memes.
Yes, he
Okay.
does.
I didn't name the next meme. I think I just stole it from somewhere. So let's find out what this is. Oh, a farm animal versus farm animal.
Yes.
We're not going to rate it because I submitted it. So, but it's pretty on fire, don't you think?
It is. It
Can
is.
can you believe what they've done to us? Like with COVID?
It's sad. Just
It is sad. And this is on fire. As a matter of fact, this is what I think is going to happen to Big Pharma, and it's already started. I love that.
I do too.
I love it. Okay, the next one is called How It Really Is. And this was submitted by Deneen. We've got the Democrat Party holding the hand of the Republican Party and conservatives with their arms around the Republican Party. Yeah. It's a very simple meme, but it does illustrate how there really are no parties.
There are.
We have the Uniparty, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, do we want to rate this one?
I think so.
All right. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Okay, how funny is this meme, Herbie?
No, I hate it.
2, 3, vote.
I hate this part.
I know. Well, I don't hate it because
I know.
if it's funny plus red pillable, it's really going to sink into people. So
Yes.
it's important that, that we rate this way. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. I just think a few stragglers out there will be like, huh? Okay, how red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
405.
4 to 5. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 to 5. We got like 4 to 5 across the board.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome meme. Score is 3.0. Okay. The next one is called Interesting. And this was submitted by Awesome. Whoopsie. Wrong one. Okay. I don't know if this is rateable, but this was an interesting meme. So here's the damage when an airplane has hail hitting it, and here's the damage when a bird hits it, which is pretty shocking, actually. And then we've got 911. I honestly feel like it should show what happens when different things hit steel from a building, because nothing, like, it is built for nothing to be able to destroy it except for a bomb.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then some.
Yeah, it is interesting. Okay, the next one's called It's True, and it was submitted by Faster Pill. It's related to the last the last one we rated from Deneen. We've got Republicans. These should be switched. Republicans on the left, Democrats on the right, and me in the middle. You're both dirty commies.
Yes,
It's true. It's just
it
the
is.
Um. Okay. So, should we rate this one since we rated the last one? That's just like this.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's do it.
Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3 vote. It's probably going to get the same score.
Yep.
5s. Okay. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote. 1 and a 3. Oh, I should have given it a 2 because it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote. 5s. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote.
Ooh,
4s. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote. 4 and a 5. Okay, it's snuck a point ahead with 4.10. All right, the next one is called Judges, and this was submitted by Jackie Lee. Judges, when millions of illegals pour over the border, they are blind to it. Judges, when Trump deports illegal gang members, they're all on it,
Yep.
watching it closely. Okay, I just have to plug this into the handy dandy spreadsheet that I have here going on here. I'm super pro. I should have hired like a software engineer to build me a little app for this, but Excel works. Okay.
You do a great job, Nev.
I don't know about that, but we're
Well,
just.
I beg to differ.
Yeah. Okay, so accuracy and truthfulness for this one. 1, 2, 3 vote. 5s. I'm just gonna check. Carrie, what about vaccinating criminals in the food supply? Any studies on whether mRNA transfers to humans? Very concerning. I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, are they doing that in the food supply really for animals already?
I think so, yeah.
I heard they were talking about it, but I didn't know it was actually happening.
It's nothing I've seen lately. It's just stuff I've seen in the past, so I haven't studied on it lately.
Interesting. Okay, back to Judges. Okay, so we had 5s for accuracy and truthfulness. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote.
I'm going 5.
You laughed at that one.
I did.
Whoopsie. 3 and a 5. I don't find it funny, but it is really good. It's really good. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote. 5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote. I'm going to give it a 5 too.
Yeah.
Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3 vote. 4 and a 5. Overall score is high. 4.70 for Judges. Jackie Lee. She's always submitting really good memes every week.
She does.
She really does.
I'd really like an example of one judge out there. I mean, it's ridiculous what's going on.
It's true. It's very ridiculous.
They're stopping everything and trying their best to stop everything and just slow things down. I mean, it has to stop.
You have to ask. So I can see, like once in a while we get a rogue judge that's an activist judge.
But this is like insane amount of numbers.
Yeah. So I'm wondering how were they able to infiltrate almost every single judge? Like,
I
They must
know.
have something on every single judge.
I mean, do these judges realize they have morals to live up to? They don't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I mean, it should be unbiased on everything. It should be just logic, common sense.
Absolutely. But the thing of it is they're either paid off or they have
Yes,
something over them. Or they
exactly.
literally believe in that agenda, that ideology, that they're willing to be activists
Yeah.
because they have TDS.
Oh,
TDS is
TDS
real.
is terrible.
Hmm. So I'm trying to figure that out. I don't get it. Anyway, so let's talk about leaks, shall we?
Let's do.
So this first one is called Leaked by Deneen. They leaked the Biden her tape. Released the prostate cancer news.
Yes.
Ain't that the truth?
Well, less than 24 hours.
Yep. And that's pretty much what they do. We actually have
It is.
two related to this. So the next one is similar from Mike S. And it has mainstream media shedding the light on Biden cancer news, where the her tapes are don't have the light on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very true. It's very true. So, I don't know about rating these. I think
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
It's pretty easy to understand.
Yeah, pretty easy to understand. Okay, so the next two are actually not a meme. And so we're just going to go ahead and show those. The first one is called Ambush, and Faster Pill submitted it this morning. Do you remember those videos that showed mainstream media spouting all the same words? And
Yes.
it went viral.
Yep.
Okay, we got a similar one. So they put out talking points and buzzwords, and they all use the same terminology. So
They do.
Let's watch.
Dramatic scene in the Oval Office today. The tense confrontation, President Trump ambushing the president of South Africa.
Up next, another Oval Office meltdown. President Trump ambushing the president of South Africa.
President Trump is being accused of conducting something of a diplomatic ambush of South Africa's president in the Oval Office.
To be with you, I'm Katie Tur. President Trump orchestrated another Oval Office ambush today.
Today, Donald Trump meeting with the president of South Africa and attempting to ambush and humiliate that leader.
To Zelensky territory, where essentially he was a bit ambushed inside the Oval Office.
Felt like an ambush in there, kind of like the President Zelensky meeting in the Oval Office.
This was an ambush. It was orchestrated.
Cyril Ramaphosa brought his best diplomatic self to this meeting, but nothing could have prepared him for this multimedia ambush.
What started as, to some degree, an ambush.
Well, Katie, I mean, it was an ambush.
Ambush.
Ambushed.
Ambush.
An ambush.
Ambushing.
Ambushed inside the Oval Office.
Western Lessman, it looks like, made that video. And that's submitted by Faster Pill. Pretty awesome.
That's our news.
Yeah. It's real. It's
It is.
man. Yes,
Sad.
they got their talking points. That's right.
I like to see them be held accountable.
Yeah.
I really do.
So, that's pretty awesome. I'm definitely going to post that after the show. But
Yes, please do.
the next one is called Lack of Self-Awareness, and also submitted from Faster Pill. He finds the best things, I have to say. Faster Pill is pretty awesome.
Yes.
Okay, Alex Soros. The murder of Sarah Milgram and Yaron Lashinsky at the Capitol Jewish Museum was evil in its most basic form. This brutal, anti-Semitic act must be condemned in the strongest terms. Then a response to him: the complete lack of self-awareness here would be astounding if we didn't know that you fund the exact group he belongs to.
Yep. The irony.
This is fire. Definitely irony. Definitely irony. Okay. The next one is from Faster Pill called, did you know? Well, let me ask you, Herbie, do you know about NPCs, non-player characters, and the memes that we all create for them?
No, I do not.
You know, the little gray guy that hasn't the non-player. Okay, so you don't. Okay, so some people are going to get this, and some people aren't. And but this is very interesting. Maybe we don't rate it.
All right, let's see what we got here.
This is so cool. Did you know that PBS is actually run by NPCs? Faster Pill, let us know. Look at their logo.
Okay.
I don't know the top of the wording. I was today years old. I don't know. When I realized the PBS logo is the NPC meme.
Oh, that's priceless.
It is priceless. I love this. It really is. I mean, look at that.
It is.
Oh my gosh, that just cracking me up. The monkey thinks it's funny, right?
Yes.
Okay. Next one. Playing on the girls' team from Awesome. Guys, if you want to play on the girls' team, you need to be fully committed. Oh, snap. Okay. Playing on the girls' team. All right, let's rate this one.
Absolutely.
Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. Okay, I'm doing a 4 because I don't think they'd actually require them to snip themselves.
They should.
They should. Okay, how funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Absolutely a 5. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Definitely 5. Okay, how red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I'm going for it.
Oh, you're going for it. Wow. Yep. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Whoo, this one has a high score. Who submitted this one again? What did I call this one? Playing on the girls' team. Awesome. Awesome submitted this, and your overall score is 4.80. Awesome meme. Awesome. The next one is called Prettiest Girl, and Awesome also submitted this one. When you're the prettiest girl in the entire gender neutral bathroom. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is hilarious. Okay. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. Don't they actually look like that?
They do.
Like getting all made up.
It's scary.
You know what I feel like as a woman? I feel like they're when they dress like that they're just like making fun of women, because that's not.
Yeah, they don't even come close. They don't even make an effort.
They don't even look like women.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some transgenders or whatever you want to call it. I mean, they look. It's tough to tell, but most of them.
Most of
terrible.
them.
They look like
most
this.
Most of them like that, but
yes.
I will say.
Yes, ma'am.
Some. There's a few where it's like, whoa, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, they all wear a ton of makeup.
Yeah.
Like, we don't, as women, walk around made up like we're going to the Oscars every single day. That's not how we are. Okay. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. Yeah, I was cracking up at it.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, that's a basic fact.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. I did a 3. I don't think it's a red pillable meme, but because I feel like people already have their mind made up. I don't know.
You could be right.
Okay, how on fire is this meme, Herbie? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4 and a 5. Okay, overall score for this one is 4.60. So Awesome submitted a couple of awesome memes. Okay, Deneen has the next one. It's a question worth pondering. So, if we don't let the athletes bet on games they have the ability to influence, why do we allow Congress to invest in the companies they regulate? That is definitely a question worth pondering, don't you think, Herbie?
Most definitely.
Okay, so accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Oh, it's a cartoon.
Is that a 2 or a 3? I couldn't tell.
2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should have given it a 2 for being a cartoon. Okay, how informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I should hope so. The 5.
Yeah. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Yeah, help us all.
Yeah, I almost did a 5, but I didn't. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
5 again.
4 and a 5. Overall score is 4.10. So, Deneen, this is a very awesome meme, and it should actually be shared around everywhere. Okay, our next question worth pondering was submitted by Jackie Lee. If white privilege exists, then why did Elizabeth Warren pretend to be an Indian? Is that not a question worth pondering?
That is absolutely a question worth pondering.
Okay, question 2. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I also give it a 4.
Yeah, me too. It's pretty funny.
It is.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
We'll go 4 again.
Me too. How red pillable is this meme? Whoopsie, I put the wrong number in. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I'm betting on it.
Ooh, 4 and a 5. I do think so too, but if some people don't understand it, then how can you red pill them?
You would think they would by now, so after that, there's no hope for you.
True. Okay, how on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5s. Okay, overall score for this one is 4.50. Awesome meme, Jackie Lee.
Yes.
Okay, we have some reference memes, so you can put down your voting cards for just a little bit. We have a few, like 3 more memes after we go through our echo chamber meme. 3 more memes to rate. But let's start with this one submitted by Mike S., and it's called Bad Boys. FBI, bad boy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Oh, we got Cash Patel and Dan Bongino. Yes. All right. The next one is from Faster Pill, and it's called, actually, I'm going to go to different ones first. Okay, the next one is called Get Checked Out, and this was submitted by Casey Kelsbells. So Biden's recent cancer diagnosis should remind other liberal women to get their yearly prostate exam. Oh, my goodness.
God, I can't believe it.
I know.
It's hard to believe that happened to us.
Right? Can you believe it?
I can't.
It's really crazy.
It is. It is.
And
It's sickening.
it's shocking how the public just accepts very, very quickly. They change things like it's shocking. Anyway, okay, the next one about getting checked out is submitted by Faster Pill. And I'm going to just expand this. Congresswoman Sarah whatever her name is. I forget her last name, sorry. His last name, sorry. I'm heartbroken to learn of President Biden's diagnosis. President Biden has faced immense challenges throughout his life with resilience and grace. I know he'll face this battle with the same strength and dignity. My prayers are with him, Dr. Biden, and their entire family. So then Bad Hombre replies, let this be a reminder. Routine prostate exams save lives. Make sure to schedule yours, Congressman. So it's very similar to the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have a couple more about the doctors. Let's see. MSM diagnosis from Faster Pill. Let me just expand this. Okay, here's the mainstream media getting checked out by the doctor. How did I miss this? You have end-stage loss of credibility syndrome.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Next echo chamber meme is called Term Limits, and this is submitted by Faster Pill. Having trouble staying awake during congressional hearings? Ask your doctor if term limits are right for you.
Yep.
Did you see that?
I did.
Where she was falling asleep right in the middle of a hearing, and there was
another guy the same day doing the same thing.
Yes. There were two that day. I couldn't believe it.
Get out of here. We don't need you around.
We need term limits. Darn it.
Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a public service.
Right. She's a public servant.
Yeah.
How can you fall asleep during a hearing?
Yeah.
Yes, please. Term limits. That's right. It's just infuriating.
It is.
All right.
It is. We pay for that. We pay for that.
Exactly. She's getting paid by us.
Yeah.
To sit and take a nap.
Yep. Just because she don't like what she's hearing.
Well, you got to wonder, like, how is she so bored with what they're covering that she has to fall asleep?
Exactly. You should be there to fight or prove your point.
Have you ever thought of running for Congress, Herbie?
Me? No.
No?
No.
I think we all should consider it.
Well, we should, but I'm not that person.
We need some people, man.
I wish I could. I wish I had the ability, and I just
the time and stuff. Yes,
it's not the time. I have all the time in the world. It's just I struggle with reading and comprehending and stuff like that.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, the next one is which is right for me from Awesome.
All right.
Trying to pick my favorite politician is like trying to decide which STD is just right for me. Like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
my
true.
gosh. Faster Pill says we should all consider Herbie running for Congress. Hey, Herbie.
Oh, thank you, Faster Pill.
We will help you read things and understand them. You just need us as your staffers.
We could do that. We could make it happen.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Carrie, have you considered running? I actually haven't, but seeing how ridiculous Congress people are, I might consider it if I'm able to. I don't know. I need my job. You know what I'm saying? Like, so here's the deal, guys. Running for Congress, it used to just be a temporary thing where you would be able to keep your job and just go for, like the required times and then go back to your job and live in your community. They don't do that anymore. They literally are in Washington, D.C. 24/7. And and then they go home for like holidays for a couple weeks. It's flipped. And it's not supposed to be that way. You're supposed to live within your community so that you represent your community.
Yes.
So anyway, I'll picture Nev's beating Ilhan Omar. So she's not in my district, so I wouldn't be able to run against her. Darn it. I am just north of where her district is, north of Minneapolis. Just barely out of her district. So yeah, the newsletters would be meme laden fire. Oh my gosh. Meme laden fire. Ooh, yeah. All right, let's get back to the meme, shall we? That was a fun conversation with you guys, though.
It was.
Okay. So I don't remember which one this was. Oh, this was our last getting checked out one. Okay. So the next one is from Mike S. called Great Shot.
Yeah.
Trump golfing, hitting Billy Joel. I'll make it bigger so you guys can see it again because this played automatically. Okay, let's go.
Love it.
Did you see the news that Billy Joel fell on stage?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. That was a great
well
shot.
deserved.
Well deserved. Okay, Faster Pills sent the next one, and it's called Knock Knock. Knock Knock. Who's there? Asks Hillary. Not you. Says the president at the White House. Oh, I was
That's
cracking
funny.
up. I know. The next one was just the one I submitted the one I posted when I did a call for memes, and it's called Presidential Portraits. We have Trump from 2017 to 2021. We have the auto pen.
Yeah.
And then Trump again.
That's so true.
It is, right?
I hope we figure out who was running our country the last 4 years.
Oh, I think we will.
I
think
hope so.
we will.
Oh my gosh. I hope they pay the price.
Did you see
It
yesterday?
definitely was not Biden. We all know it.
Oh, heck no. But did you see yesterday the news that there's a whistleblower coming forward that knows
Yes,
all?
I did see that. Yes, I did.
Sorry, I said Billy Joel. Why did I say Billy Joel? That was
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. I
My
didn't even catch
apologies.
that. I didn't even catch it.
Yes, Bruce Springsteen. Sorry about that. I don't know why I had Billy Joel on my brain.
Well, Billy Joel is the news today because he dropped out of his tour because of some brain issues. I can't remember specifically. I just seen it before we hit the show.
Okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
that, so
so
that's
that
not
might
my
be it.
excuse. That's not my excuse for making that
Well,
mistake.
I'm making an excuse for you.
Oh, thank you. But that's interesting that
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, Billy Joel has some issues and probably could use some
Wow.
prayers.
Okay. Interesting. Thanks for the clarification, Faster Pill. Sorry, I made a huge mistake there. All right. And then the next one is from Feeling Salty, aka Salty Mercy, called They Think We're Stupid. Democrats walking through their congressional districts.
Yeah,
I mean, all the liberal run cities look like that.
they do.
I mean, almost. It's really
When are
interesting.
people going to get tired enough to just say, this is not working, let's try something different?
Well, let me tell you something, Herbie. I don't think it's the people's fault. I don't
I either.
really don't think they voted for these people.
I don't either. I think it's stolen.
Yes. Pastor Bill.
I live in Illinois, and Illinois should not be Democrat. Plain and simple.
Yeah. So it's all Chicago controlling.
Mhm.
And,
And Chicago's fed up.
Yeah. If you look at the people who went to those town hall meetings and whatnot, they are
Yeah.
fed up.
They
So
are.
that just has to tell you. And you know what? Joe Biden running for president kind of illustrated what's going on with all the liberal cities. It's nobody showing up, nobody excited about them. So
No.
I think a lot of elections are rigged. Some
I
aren't.
do too. I do too. I mean, I go out and vote in Illinois, but the election's already done before before
Crazy.
noon. I
It's
mean, it hadn't
crazy.
even started yet, really. I mean, only
Yeah.
a couple hours in, and you're telling me that I have a Democrat, governor? Are you kidding me? We haven't even voted yet.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, I was cracking up at Faster Pill's comment. I want that suit. Faster Pill, we're going to have to be on a mission to get you an orange suit. And guess what? This is my favorite color.
It is mine too. I love orange.
It's been since I was a little girl. Like it's been my favorite color my whole life. So it's not because of Trump. Orange
I never
man
even thought of
good.
that.
And Carrie's talking about the auto pen, saying it's going to be a big boom when it's fully revealed. It is because.
Oh, I'm praying, Carrie. I'm praying like no tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's really exciting. And I think this whistleblower coming forward might cause other people to come forward. So,
yes.
Okay. So they think we're stupid. One more echo chamber meme, then we have 3 more memes to rate, and then we'll decide a winner.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Okay, the next one is submitted by Faster Pill, and it's called You Might Be a Democrat. Okay. If you think the children of illegal immigrants shouldn't be penalized for the crimes of their parents, but all the white people need to accept blame for what someone did 200 years ago, you might be a Democrat.
Yep. Yep.
So true. Okay, we ready to get back to rating memes? We have 3 more to rate, and then we're going to announce a winner.
All right, let's get this finished.
Let's get it
I've already
finished.
started.
Okay, this next one is submitted by Deneen, and it's called Tax Logic. Why is there a tobacco tax? So that people smoke less. And then why is there an income tax? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is
True.
pretty interesting.
Exactly. It's exactly why.
Another question worth pondering.
It is.
Isn't it?
It really is.
Man, we are so double taxed, triple taxed, quadruple taxed.
Oh, the taxes never end. They just keep wanting to tax us.
Yeah. And isn't it in the Constitution, no double taxation? Like this at the federal level, obviously, but I don't know. I mean,
even locally, it just, my gosh, it doesn't end.
It never does. It never does.
My city's coming up with new taxes for me just to go buy food and go to the restaurant.
Exactly. Yeah, you get taxed on your income, so you've already paid tax on that.
Yeah.
And then you get tax when you go buy stuff, and then you have to pay state tax. Then you sometimes have to pay local tax, sales tax, estate tax. If somebody dies,
that's like 5 times over by the time we're done.
Yeah, if somebody dies, you get taxed on that. If you own your home for 20 years and it was cheap when you bought it because 20 years ago houses were cheaper and now inflation, if you sell it for X amount more than 250,000 over what you bought it for, you have to pay tax on that.
Yeah.
Estate tax. We have property tax. Like
property taxes got to end. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I own my house. I own the land I live on. Why am I still getting taxed for it when I've already paid for everything?
Exactly.
I don't mind paying the taxes while I'm paying off my house, but it's done.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, if everything just had sales tax and a little bit went here and a little bit went there and they used it all sales tax for everything, then you know how they complain that the rich should pay more? They actually would, because the percentage of tax would be the same, but they buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, we're done ranting.
All right. Yes.
Look at how this one sparked a conversation. Thanks, Deneen. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I did chuckle.
5 and a 3. I did too.
I should have done a 4, but.
How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Okay, overall score for this one is 4.80. Woo, that's super high. Okay, the next one is from Faster Pill, and it's called Touche. Hillary Clinton. No one gives someone a $400 million jet for free without expecting anything in return. Be serious. Donald Trump. No one deletes 30,000 emails and gets away with it. Be serious. I think Faster Pill said, "Oh, I hope this really is a true response." And I don't think it is.
So.
I think it's a meme, but it's pretty.
I think it's a meme, but it wouldn't shock me if Trump did that.
Right, if that was his if that was his response.
Yeah.
So, touche. Accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
Oh, I hate it, but
4 to 3. Yeah, I think not everybody's going to know about the airplane or about.
No, or not quite understand it.
Yeah. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4s. Yeah, for me, it's just not a 5 because I think some people might be like, huh? Okay. How on fire is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5 and a 4.
I wanted to do a 5, but
okay, the overall score for that one is 4.20. Awesome meme, Faster Pill. And Faster Pill has our last meme. And it's called Transitioning the Children. Ooh, I have to make it bigger. I've been transitioning the children without their parents' consent. Yay, says the liberals, to Christianity. Oh, crap, says the liberals.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that is so funny. Transitioning the children. Okay, accuracy and truthfulness. 1, 2, 3, vote. I think some are, I don't know, 4 to 5. I don't know about truthfulness, but yeah. It'd be nice if that was like a fad going around. Okay, how funny?
I've seen it a lot with my oldest son's friends.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they're turning Christian, going to church every weekend, getting baptized. It's a wonderful thing to see.
Ooh, I love
really
that.
is.
And it's on fire. It's both love and fire. Okay. I stole Herbie's Love Fire. And
I'm glad you love it.
I do. Okay. Okay. How funny is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I did chuckle.
You did. Okay. I got a 4. What is that? Is that a
3?
Can I? Oh, okay. 4 and a 3.
3.
4 and a 3. I did chuckle too. How informative and easy to understand is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote.
I'm going to go 3. I hate to do it.
Oh, you think some people aren't going to get it?
No, unfortunately.
Oh, man. I feel like it's super easy to understand. Okay. How red pillable is this meme? 1, 2, 3, vote. 4s. How on fire is this meme, Herbie? 1, 2, 3, vote. 5. Super on fire. Okay.
Yep.
Overall score for that one is 4.20. All right. I think I'll tell you which one I was predicting would win. Oh, no. Hang on. Do I have one that's oh, no. Okay. Let me see if I'm. Ooh, I was wrong. I was wrong on the winner. Okay, hang on. hang on one second. I apologize, but like I can't see my whole spreadsheet, so I have to do some finagling. And okay. Are you ready? Can
I'm
we
ready.
get a drum roll, please? We have a very close second. Oh, I need to go home, so we're not seeing that. Okay. Drum roll, please. The big winner with a score of 4.90 is awesome. A patient cured is a patient lost.
Wow.
Yeah, woohoo, good job, awesome.
Congratulations.
Okay, so the second place winner is the one I thought was going to win, and I'm wrong.
I think I'm probably with you on this.
Okay, so drum roll,
wait to see.
please. second place, honorable mention, Tax Logic from Deneen.
Yay.
Woohoo! Yay, Deneen. Okay, I totally thought this one was going to win. Ooh, that was close, though. That was close. We have some
Very
pretty
close.
awesome winners today. Woohoo! Woohoo! We have Awesome and Deneen. So thank you, guys.
Thank you, Awesome. Thank you, Deneen.
Yes. And thank you for all the laughs, Herbie.
Yeah.
And everybody. Woo! Awesome.
Yes, that one's for Rev.
That is, he's always got pretty awesome things.
Yeah, he's fun to watch.
He is fun to watch. Okay, guys. Well, you guys need to follow Herbie on Blazing Animals and Telegram. It's also in the video's description. So go ahead and click on that link. And you can find me at linktree/NevsTV, all of the links. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, or like, depending on where you're at, so that the algorithms like that. It'll show it to more people.
Yes.
So
please, thumbs up.
This week was super fun. I hope you had fun.
It was
Herbie.
fun. I had a blast.
Did you? Good.
I didn't like waking up, but I had a blast.
Isn't that true? You know what? I used to always want to sleep in, but like
I do.
when I'm up, I'm up. Like I get up and I'm going. I have like little chores that I have to do in the morning and walk Oliver, my dog. And so I do all that before I even turn on the computer and get online to say good morning to you guys. But yeah, I don't sleep in anymore. I should try it sometime.
I try. I usually don't till Sunday, but this morning I'm just shocked I woke up in time to make your show. I thought you were going to have to call me to get me up.
That's
I
funny.
looked at my clock and I was like, oh crap, it's 2:00 in the morning. Oh man.
Oh my
God. But
God.
I had a blast last night enjoying myself. So
Did you?
yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah. And so now you got 3 days left of your 4-day weekend.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I'm excited.
I am too. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
And let's remember to pray for our lost veterans that we will be remembering on Monday.
Yep. Let's keep them in our memory.
Yeah. Yeah. My father is at the big Fort Snelling that we have here, one of the forts, you know, so I might be going there on Monday. Yeah, I think a lot of us will be doing that. So, okay, well, have a great weekend, Herbie, and everybody else. Thank you so much for the conversation. I love it when you guys chat with us, and I love that I can pull up the chat so we can see that.
Yes.
So, all right, have a good weekend.
Thank you. We love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
I can see clear.